What's up, famsy? My name is Branzy, and welcome to another episode of BranzyCraft. And we are back. I am back in town, and it feels so good to be back behind the keyboard and back in BranzyCraft. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have missed it. I've been trying to stay busy as much as I can. Like I think I've mentioned that this world is on a server that I host. So I whenever I get a second when I'm out of town, I always do try and get something done in the world so that we're ready for the next episode. Anyways, family, if we go right upstairs to the main floor of the lighthouse, you can see that I have been busy. Not terribly busy, but there's a couple things I want to show you. First off, this guy here, he doesn't really have a trade that I'm enjoying yet, so I'm still cycling him, trying to see if we can get something worth keeping out of him, but we'll see. Moving to the left here, we can see this little area that you might be able to tell what we're gonna do here, but it's gonna be a map wall. I think that would be a map wall. I think that would be so cool. But this is a fully zoomed out map around our world, and this is all I've explored with this map so far. So this, I think from here to here is like 2,000 blocks or 128 chunks or something. It's like 128 by 128 chunks for a fully expanded map. So like, yeah, this is going to be a huge area when we're done. But I think that's going to be fun, and we're going to work on that a little bit today as well. But before we get to that, there's also another thing we need to go over really quickly, and that is this wall here. This is going to be the project wall. Now, basically, the way I want this to work is we're going to have shulker boxes that have 9 different projects, one in each of the shulker boxes, and we also have this dispenser here. So whenever I click this button, a random piece of paper will shoot through and give us a project to do, which is labeled on the paper in there. So if I click this thing, we could see that this one is a wither rose farm, right? So I've got 9 projects in there, and I figured that if we need to get like a project for the day or kind of keep track of how we need to, go about progressing our world, this is kind of an interesting way to do it. So basically, we'll walk up here, we'll push the button, we'll get a project, and that will be our project for the day. But that is going to wait until at least next episode, because I have a plan already for this episode, and part of that is going to be showcasing what we've done so far in this world. And like I said, guys, I was busy over the last couple of days, every chance I got. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a peek and a little preview right out there. There's a little window here, and I actually have a time lapse to show you guys right off the bat. So let's get right to it. And welcome back, famsy. As you can see, the wheat field is in full effect, and you may notice as well that I actually made a decision while it's a long weekend and I had a lot of time to think, and I decided to move the ghost ship down onto the water instead of up in the sky for two reasons. One is that I want to look at this thing more often. Like, it was cool when it's up in the sky, but like, I never really got to look at it, and especially since the AFK fishing farm was taken out of 1.16 by Mojang, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of nerfed the idea of having this thing up there other than the mob farm. But because I don't spend enough time up there, I just built another mob farm like 2 episodes ago right down underneath the lighthouse. So this thing really didn't have a purpose anymore as it was. But now it has a purpose, because what I'm thinking is we can build this into like a kelp farm or something and just have all the kelp flow into the ship underneath, and that way it's a little bit more useful and we can still get to like appreciate it and see it all the time, kind of like we do this guy. Like, I don't know, I think that'll be a lot better being here. You may be wondering, where did the aliens go? Well, they're gone for now, but I have no doubt they will be back shortly. But yeah, I think this wheat field turned out really, really cool, and I really think it would be interesting to maybe build like just a little windmill or something right here, just to kind of break up the hobbit hole a little bit, you know, and just a little tiny one I think would be really cool, even just like right here to kind of fill in this small gap right there between these trees. I think that'd be really cool, but we'll worry about that later. What I want to work on right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I want to go check out a little bit of this world. So let's take flight and let's get to looking, because this is probably one of my favorite seeds I've ever played on, and we've already seen a lot of this stuff. And so what I'm thinking is, if I see anything kind of interesting that we haven't gone through or we haven't checked out before, then I will bring you guys back. But I'm just gonna keep flying around and filling out this map best I can. But while I continue exploring, I thought maybe you guys could check out another time lapse of me building yet another mush hut in the city. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a little bit of lag. But look at this. We found a village right on the corner. Okay, cool. What do y'all got? Anything interesting? Oh, look at the little cow farm. Oh, I don't even have one of these. Oh, look, a baby. Take me to your leader. This is not your leader. Is this your leader? Oh, thank you. Oh, look. There's bees. Oh, there's bees. Oh, perfect. I want bees. You know, it's funny. I've actually never even like played with bees. I've seen them a couple times. Like I think we saw them in this, but ooh, a bell. But that's it. Like I've never actually played with bees before. I have no idea what they're even about. So we're gonna have to dig into that a little bit later on. Ooh. Oh, there he is. Oh, come here. Ow. Wait, I have a home for you. Go in your home. Go in here. Bee, go in here. Oh, look, Survival Island. Oh, and look, there's another beehive. I don't even care. I'm taking it. I think I saw one. Oh, go back in. No, go back in. That's not where you want to go, bee. Bee, don't go. Don't do it. No, bee. I'll save you. Don't touch the water. Get out of the water. Bad bee. I can help you. There you go. You're a good bee. There you go. Go ahead, bee. All right, your friend went inside the hive. You should do the same thing. He's waiting for you. You have a date with destiny. Everybody get out of the bee's way. He's gonna do the thing. Thank you. Mine. Perfect. One thing that I did not bring on this journey is a bed. So death is imminent for these poor sheep from above. I actually got one. Oh, Will, this is weird. Look at this. Oh, ouch. Oh, it's a drown. He's got a trident. Give me your trident. Give it to me. Give me your trident. It's my trident. Oh, he didn't give me the... Oh, but this is kind of strange where this is in our swamp, actually. Like, on the other end. This is kind of cool. Hello. Do you have anything for me? Have anything good here that I might dare to take a gander at? You have a buried treasure map. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Why not? Oh, and there's coal in there. And guys, this is gonna be kind of weird, but I need lots of coal because I have projects in mind. Ooh, and speaking of needing coal, here is a little time lapse of me mining out all of the ore that we got from clearing out all that space underneath the lighthouse, and it's a ton. So check it out. Llamas! Hello! I really don't know what the thing is with llamas. Like, can you tame them? I know they spit at you if you hurt them, but like, are they tameable? Can I ride them? Do they like carry things like a donkey? I don't even know. No idea. All I know about llamas is that some dude named Etho is obsessed with them. That is a joke. I know who Etho is. I promise. Oh, and look at that. Another village. This is a straight desert village too. Oh wow, this one generated super weird. Look at this. Woof. All right. Y'all like to party. I appreciate it. What is that? A loom? I don't know how to make these, so I'm just gonna take them. Chickens. Oh, sweet. At some point in our world, the chickens disappeared. Like all the chickens that I had captured and bred were gone. So I don't know what happened, but we need chickens. But you're very far away. You're about 1,000. How many blocks is that? Yeah. You're about 2,000 blocks away. So gonna have to pass. Ooh, look at these cliffs. Ooh, this is a really cool spot. Look at this. Wow. Oh, this is really cool. It's like a whole bay in here. Dude, 1.17. This, and it's pretty close too to our base. Like this could be a really cool place to build. We just might have to reset some chunks, but that's super cool. We'll see. That's super cool. I love it. Okay. Woo, cool little overhang. We gotta fly under it. You have to. It's a rule. Oh boy. Okay. Woo. Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. Oh, woo. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun. Man, there's just so much cool terrain in this world. It's so much inspiration. I love it. Speaking of terrain and inspiration and blah, 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 I actually cut out another river and made a little waterfall back at our little biome. So check it out. And we have made it back to the lighthouse, ladies and gentlemen. And I thought to wrap up today's episode, we would just kind of take a final glance at all the things we were able to accomplish, such as the wheat field. Oh, look how I love how it just seems so wild, and it's just overgrowing everything through here. It's just so cool. And the ghost ship back there just peeking through right off the top. I love it. We've got our new little mushroom hut right here, and you can see I kind of altered the path a little bit to say that we should just have the entrance come right up through here. And this thing is looking pretty good. I haven't really seen it since all the vines and stuff have grown on it, and I really like it. This is a little bit different. So this is a more stout mushroom, a little bit shorter, a little bit more plump than this one that we did a few days ago. This one was a little like a 3-story high. This one's probably more of like a 2-story high feature, right? I haven't done any of the interiors yet, but we'll get to all that stuff later on when we develop a real purpose for this guy. But I think it's looking really, really cool. And if you guys are curious, oh boy, let me get it down. Okay, if you guys are curious how much ore we got from that time lapse. Let me show you really quick. Let me find it. I think it's lucky number 4. There we go. This is all the ore that we got from that giant stack that we did in that time lapse. Like, there's so much coal and redstone and even quite a bit of lapis too. So, and before we end today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to show you just one more quick thing that we've been working on, and that, ouch, excuse me, is right over here where our little waterfall is just flowing down just perfectly. I think there's still a little bit of work we need to do to finish it up. Nothing too crazy or anything, but just a little bit of edging and stuff like that. But don't worry, I have a plan for all of this as well. But leading past here, you can see the aliens have returned. And I've improved the spaceship a little bit. It's got all the lights now. If you look at it, I put on a lot more lights and the whole thing lights up instead of just a couple lights here and there, and it's a lot faster too, and I think it makes it look way more way more alien-esque. And I also added some end rods inside this thing this time when I built it, because I wanted there to be enough light to light up the beam. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to let me know down below. You know what to do. Leave a like if you liked the episode. If you guys have any suggestions or just want to say what's up, leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. I really do. So that being said, as always, tune in for the next one.